Welcome to the Kingdom of Need.
King Sir? I have a request.
Maru,
I know.
was it?
Yes. I'm asking for the privilege to choose to instead go with Vale to help with the crowds.
I suppose that's up to the commander. Dale steps forward. He seems to be sizing you up. You understand what you're asking?
I don't, honestly. Politics, all this. Tradition, never been my thing. But I'm good with a bow.
Very well.
Glug, 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 glug. Glug, 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 glug.
It's 5:30 in the morning. Stop drinking.
More grog, woman! I'm gonna need at least 4 more drinks before I can get through the day. Oh, you want Paladin of Mark? You want to hear about God?
Oh, sure.
Oh, well, Amok, the blood god, demands blood and retribution for those who are sinful and terrible against the world. So, yeah. You can just sit in your soup right here. Let me tell you about it. See, you're kind of mad right now, huh?
Yeah.
Probably feel like justice needs to be served.
I kind of want to punch you.
Exactly. That's Armok talking through you, dude.
Oh, what?
He's telling you to punch me because blood is what he demands.
Oh. Marv then proceeds to punch Archibald.
It's a half-assed swing, so he hits you in the chest and it just dings off your plate mail.
You call that a hit?
Blood for the blood god.
Armok is not pleased. Now I'm standing in the soup.
Oh, why are you in my soup?
I'm trying to teach you a lesson.
Can I hit you again?
Channel your anger.
So this time, you throw your fist directly into his helmet.
There you go. Take 8 damage.
Ah! Very good, Marv.
Blood for the blood god.
Okay, before we go on with the next part, decide your order.
Well, being Barchibald, he would probably be trying to cut in front of the king to be some sort of scout.
Archie on point. Where are the rest of you?
Hanging behind.
Nina?
Front middle-ish.
Yeah, pretty much.
How about you, Jundis?
At the back because I don't give a shit.
Maru, you're with Vale as he is setting up the security detail. Kingdom's Rise. Name of the road.
Acknowledged.
Begin your march. And as you walk, you notice that people aren't happy. Marv, as you are walking, there's a sound of a bottle breaking against the back of your head. 3 damage.
Marv is totally okay with this. He's just rubbing his head. I think he doesn't like, me. This kind of stings.
Smells like rum.
Who'd have thunk? Marv attempts to lick his hand.
Attempts.
Roll for lick.
Alright.
How'd you manage to fail to lick your own hand?
I missed. Okay.
You lick Jundis.
Oh, no. Oh.
He seems to be okay with this.
Debatable.
Hey.
Oh, you're
Poor
actually
man,
here.
Mr.
Yeah, I'm not going to be participating. I can't really get into it when I keep disconnecting. So, carry on.
So the walk takes an hour and a half.
So, Marv, how do you feel about gems and rubies and emeralds and diamonds?
Yeah, whatever.
I think they're pretty much like the best thing ever.
Okay.
What do orcs like normally?
Mutton.
Oh, yeah?
Yep.
But I thought when we met, you didn't even know what mutton was.
No.
I wanted a ham sandwich or something.
You're gravely mistaken.
So you are led through and out the city. Once you start off on this path, you notice that there are people along the sides of it. They're demanding justice, shouting
Lots of
racial slurs. When you get to the site, you notice that group standing before you. Some of them are armed, some of them are not. And the one in front simply says, "You shall not pass."
Gandalf! King Doran's a Balrog. Plot twist.
Turn around.
No, I don't think so. Just stand aside, let us through. King Doran coming through.
It's no I.
King Doran.
There you go.
And that's supposed to mean what? You expect us to just take this sitting down?
You can take it standing up too, that's fine.
The one with the bow steadies it, aiming directly at you, Barchi. Last chance. And at this point, Maru, Vale leads you along the path.
Hello.
Just as the king steps forward. He says, "This is the only way. Please, let us through."
Marv draws his axe. And is Jundis going to do anything?
He's hanging back.
Good old Jundis.
What's going on?
Nina, take care of the king. We got business to take care of. Business.
Please don't do that again.
Vale hasn't even drawn his weapon.
Long live the king.
I see. Mario glimpses at Vale's demeanor and slowly lowers her bow.
Archibald yells at the crowd, "Here are your options. You can let us through and put down your weapons, or we're just gonna push through. Whichever you want to do, I'm fine with."
Vale sort of grunts in response. Trust me, there is no danger here. The man with the sword speaks up again. You can hear his voice waver. The man says, we just can't. They were our brothers, our fathers, our sisters. We're not going to let you do this.
Listen, dwarves understand tragedy. Happens to the best of us. But from a civil standpoint, if we don't take care of these bodies, disease is going to run rampant. We don't have enough clerics to take care of everyone that's still alive. Would you rather have them not be buried or rather have them cremated?
We want them. You want them back.
Oh.
This is your fault. He points at Vale. You didn't protect us. As soon as the guy pointed at him, you can almost feel his demeanor change. He is now much more tense than he was a second ago.
All right, I'm going to say there is no way we could have known about the siege. There's no way we could have seen that coming. Vale did an amazing job. I watched him on the streets. And I'm not even part of this kingdom, and I'm impressed. And he probably saved more of your husbands and daughters and sons and wives than you give him credit for.
Vale's a great guy. He's before this, when has he led you guys astray?
They all sort of look from one person to the next.
Does he not protect you from the orcs? When's the last time an orc attack happened? Look, we domesticated one of them.
What?
He even helped protect us from the siege.
Who are you?
I'm Sir Barchibald of the King's Knights.
King Doran. He takes a step forward and vouches for all of you. They're the ones who stopped the attackers from raining fire on all of your heads.
That one guy in the middle still doesn't look too upset about the situation.
He's very happy.
I'll burn them all. I don't care. I'm just here to watch the flame.
So finally, the man says, let them through. Doran climbs a ladder that's on the structure.
He elbow drops one of the corpses in there. That's what's in there, right? That's just all the bodies in there?
Yes. Doran scales it. Vale approaches behind him. He draws a torch. Doran takes it. And sadness, genuine sadness, overtakes his features, and he lights the thing up. And you see the plumes of fire, level after level after level after level, and very quickly the smoke rises. And soon, Doran slowly raises his head, and with one final look backwards to the city, he says, we will not let this stand. And so, y'all rendezvous in the throne room. Doran, he draws a rolled up piece of parchment, and he hands it to Vale, who then extends it to Barchi. You are to deliver this to the King of Kralik directly.
Okie dokie. So what's stopping them, I'm asking Vale, what's stopping them from just gunning us down once we reach their borders?
We're
gonna need some disguises.
That won't be necessary. Kralik isn't the kingdom that attacked us.
Oh, what? Just wearing their colors? Nina, hold on to this for me, my squireling thing.
Okay.
Thanks, Nina.
Now I'm gonna go make a lot of mutton for Marv.
Bring me back beer, too.
Okay.
We are in the process of figuring out just who is behind the attacks.
All right.
Oh, wait. Cody steps forward now, and he kneels down to Barchi and pins an insignia to your chainmail. It is a smiley face sticker.
Yay.
I want one.
Nope, you're not a watchman, Mark. I'm sorry.
He affixes one to Chundus as well. And then he pins one to you as well.
Yes!
With these badges, you will be able to get any service in the state. And you will also be recognized as my knights in other kingdoms. Do not lose them.
Marv gets a super big grin on his face. Well, I guess we're done here. And then, okay. Bye. Marv proceeds to go to the pub.
Before Mara goes, she turns and glances at Vale and says, "You know how to find me."
By using a bird call.
By using a bird call.
And that concludes the session.
Well, alright. We gotta have our music.
There it is.
I'm gonna have Mass Effect dubstep.
Didn't we do that one already?
Wah, 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 wah. Oh, shit. This a dwarf can dance to.
Dance, dwarf!